Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to this video on narrative writing. In this video, we'll explore the basics of storytelling, key elements of a narrative, and how to craft an engaging and compelling story. Whether you are writing a fiction, non fiction, personal stories, or essays, narrative writing can be a powerful tool to connect with your readers. I would like you all to share and comment on all these different types of narrative in comment box. I want you all to explain what is a fiction, non-fiction, an essay or a personal story. Please differentiate them all and share your answers in the comment box. Narrative writing is a powerful tool for sharing stories, exploring ideas, and connecting with readers. It allows writer to create worlds, characters, experiences that resonate with the audience. The main elements of narrative writing include plot, characters, setting, and theme. Plot is what happens in the story, the sequence of events that unfolds the story. It includes conflict, rising action, climax, falling action, and a resolution. But when we talk about the characters, so who the story is about, the people, the animal, or any other thing that populate the story is the character. They should be well developed, believable, and engaging. As far as our setting is concerned, so here we talk about the place, where and when the story takes place. The time and place where the story takes place, it creates atmosphere and contributes to the story's overall mood. And the central idea or message of the story is the theme. It can be explicitly stated or amplified. Narrative writing typically follows a structure. The beginning introduces the characters and the setting and sets up the conflict. In the middle of the story, it builds up through rising action, leading to the climax, which is the most intense part of the story. Finally, the end resolves the conflict and ties up loose ends and give us the final or proper resolution. After the discussion of the elements as well as the structure of a narrative writing, now the next question is how to develop compelling plot and characters. What can we add in our character development? So, when creating character, it is very important to make them relatable and give them depth. Show their motivations, use natural dialogues, and ensure that your character grow or change throughout the story. It means the character development needs to be there from the beginning till the end. The more realistic your characters are, the more engaging your reader will be. Conflict is what drives the narrative forward. It can be internal, where the character struggles with themselves, or external, where they face challenges from outside forces. It means when we talk about internal conflict, it means the writer has added something where the character is fighting or quarreling with his own inner self. Whereas when we talk about the external conflict, it means he has hurdles and problems, means the character has hurdles and problems from the outside forces. You need to create relatable, realistic conflicts that builds tension gradually and try to avoid common cliche. Always remember that setting plays a crucial role in narrative writing. Use sensory detail to describe the time and place where your story unfolds. The setting should also reflect the mood of the story, creating a more immersive experience for the reader. The writer must engage the reader's senses sight, sound, smell, taste, touch to bring the story to life. Try to use metaphors, similes, personification, and other literary devices to create imagery and enhance the meaning of your story. Select precise words that convey the intended tone, mood, and emotions of the story. There are some common mistakes which we make while writing a narrative. Most of the time, we use complex or complicated plot which confuses our reader. Underdeveloping characters, again, that feel flat, neglecting a clear conflict, and rushing the resolution, they all can leave the audience unsatisfied. So it's better to always proofread your work, edit and revise it before sharing it with or publishing it somewhere. So proofreading is must. You need to check for grammar, spelling, punctuation and other errors. Revising, always evaluate the clarity, flow and overall effectiveness of the story. Make significant changes to the plot. As I already said, it must not be complicated. Characters must be fully developed. Structure if necessary. To succeed in narrative writing, you need to follow the following tips. It is important to write what you know, or at least do thorough research. Focus on showing rather than telling. Let the reader experience the story through your description. Use or develop a unique voice or your own style of writing. Expose yourself to different forms of narrative writing to learn and be inspired. Last but not the least, you need to practice regularly to develop a better writing skill or to craft compelling narratives. Remember, narrative writing is a skill that improves with practice. The more you write, the better your storytelling will become. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment for more tips and guides on writing. Allah Hafiz.